Alright, I just want to warn everyone that I did not find this tape. I got this in the mail from some anonymous viewer. I didn't think I'd have to say this, but please stop with the parasocial obsession with me, okay? I think I know how to run my own channel without the help of peasants. Enjoy the video, you're welcome.
Hey, Officer Ryan.
Yes, Officer Allen?
When you hear the word bear, what comes to your mind?
Well, that depends. What kind of bears are you talking about?
I'm talking about famous bears.
Oh, famous bears? Well, I like Smokey the Bear, Winnie the Pooh, and of course, our very own Boro the Bear. Now get out of here, Boro.
But today, we're going to be talking about dangerous bears.
Bears and the people of Greensboro have never seen eye to eye.
Ever since the first settlers arrived in Powell County, bears have been a plague unto our citizens and officers.
Part of your daily duties as a DNR officer will be responding to bear sightings and bear encounters. Most bears are considered dangerous and should be dealt with according to DNR standards.
Not all bears are born equal. Some bears require a little extra precaution.
That's why you need to understand the difference between bears and bears.
To make things easier for our slower officers, Greensboro DNR has created the bear hierarchy.
The bear hierarchy starts at level 1, represented by the peaceful panda bear.
Besides the panda bear, there are many other creatures that belong to the panda category. Some level 1 bears examples are squirrels, deer, and maybe even a cute frog.
Level 1 bears pose almost no threat to guests and should not be considered hostile.
Unless driving late at night.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, most level 1 bears are more likely to hurt themselves than they are to hurt you.
Although very little casualties happen, they're not impossible. Any deaths related to level 1 encounters should be seen as a modern-day natural selection.
Unlike bears from the level 2 division.
The level 2 division of wildlife, represented by the noble black bear, is reserved for the creatures that have been known to fight back against Greensborians.
These critters are not known for hunting down humans, but can still pose a threat when encroaching on their territory.
Many foolish guests will see these bears as cute, docile, or sometimes even trophies.
Some common creatures include the black bear, obviously, mountain lions, meese, and wolves. You should always avoid these beasts and give them the space they deserve.
When observing bears, make sure they are cataloged from a distance. Some of them may pique your curiosity, but they can still do some major damage when provoked.
Any injuries relating to a black bear level threat will be seen as a personal problem, and your nurse privileges will be revoked. If you can't overpower a level 2 bear, I don't want you anywhere near me or my fellow officers. Out of all bear danger levels, level 3 contains the most amount of entities.
Not all creatures in the grizzly category are fellow mammals. Most are something more.
More importantly, the bears in this list are a threat to you and your fellow officer. When you come in contact with a level 3 entity, your only choice will be to fight or die.
Fighting isn't the only way to handle yourself. More than likely, you will encounter a grizzly tier creature while on a search and recovery mission. When this happens, check your search and recovery protocol for advice on the encounter.
Wherever you find a grizzly category creature, you will also run into the...
But that's a lesson for another day.
When all hell breaks loose, all that can save you is pure survival instinct. These creatures are not your friends, and they cannot be tamed. In Greensboro National Forest, hesitation...
2 months ago, Greensboro was haunted by a disturbing video captured in Greensboro National Park. This video depicts a gruesome scene of violence, death, and mystery. But before we show our audience the video, we want to warn you of the upcoming events in this tape. These images are graphic and quite possibly convey torture done to your fellow man. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh no. Oh jeez. What are these symbols? What do they mean?
Due to the severity of the situation, our reporters and many others were barred from entering the site, and initial interviews were denied. But through our persistent and diligent staff, we were able to get an interview with Officer Ryan. Officer Ryan is head officer of the 38th ND Division in Greensboro National Park. He was also the responding supervisor the day of the incident. Officer Ryan, thank you for being with us today.
I came here as a formality to the people of Greensboro, to help ease their minds on the issue.
Officer Ryan, with the increase of lost guests and hanging bodies in Greensboro National Park, Greensborians everywhere are wondering who or what is causing these.
Yeah, this time of year we have a lot of bears and bear attacks occurring in Greensboro National Park. Some guests will try and befriend bears, and they're not athletic enough to outrun them. I'm an expert on all things bear, and this is standard bear behavior.
Any comments on the rumors that bears are in hibernation for the winter?
Oh, well, you gotta consider polar bears, too.
Polar bears?
Oh, yeah. They don't hibernate like other bears. We got all kinds of bears. Brown bears, black bears, polar, panda, drop bears, all of them.
Officer Ryan was asked for more information,
Bears are the apex killers.
but was not helpful.
20 times their body weight, and they live 4 times as long as the average human. They have a 360-degree visual range. They have water walking, weapon expertise, 50-mile-per-hour punch, and they're ambidextrous. They're kind of a force to be reckoned with.
Our fact checkers are still investigating these claims.
I pray to God you never have to encounter a bear from the level 4 category. I've only laid eyes on a level 4 a couple of times. Each time, I lost a buddy.
These almost otherworldly malevolent beings are truly a spectacle to behold. We highly suggest not engaging, no matter the cost. But if you do have a chance to record some information about what you have seen, or maybe get a quick picture, the Greensboro DNR administration will heavily reward you. And cut. All right, take 5.
Hey, we're not asking rookies to go after level 4 bears.
Well, we are. It's one of the new initiatives.
What new initiatives?
The one admin just started. We need more data for when expeditions start back up. They didn't tell you? We've been moving in that direction for a while.
I remember we agreed that was a bad idea.
I guess I changed my mind.
You've been doing that a lot.
I'm just open-minded. I will warn you, though, that if you have any plans of defying the new orders, you will be reported to the PAD.
You're sick.
I don't care.